Welcome back, everybody. We are finishing our 4.6 notes tonight, and we're going to take it just a little further than what our last set of notes were. So our steps for actually writing the polynomials, we're going to check our zeros for any values that need conjugates. Write each zero as a factor, and then multiply our factors together, writing the resulting polynomial in standard form. And just as a side note right here, if you do have zeros that need conjugates, I would start with those to get rid of either the I or the radical to make the rest of your multiplication easier. Example 1. So I'm checking to see I have -1, 2, and 4. None of those need a conjugate because I don't have an I and I don't have a square root. So we have x equals -1, x equals 2, and x equals 4. I have to add the 1 to bring it back over with the x. So I have a factor of x plus 1. I am subtracting 2. So I have a factor of x minus 2. And then I'm subtracting 4. So I have a factor of x minus 4. From here, remember, we multiply any two factors together that we want first, get an answer, and then multiply that answer by the remaining factor. So I'm just going to start over here with the x plus 1 times x minus 2, and I'll go ahead and distribute. We have x squared minus 2x plus 1x minus 2. Combine these like terms together, -2x plus 1x is x squared minus x minus 2. Now I need to multiply that by the x minus 4 to get my final answer. I'm going to go ahead and use this Punnett square method. I have x squared times x is x cubed. X times -x is -x squared. X times -2 is -2x. -4 times x squared is -4x squared. -4 times -x is +4x. And -4 times -2 is +8. X cubed has my highest exponent, -4x squared plus -1x squared is -5x squared. 4x plus -2x is 2x. And then we have 8. And so that is my answer. That's my polynomial. All right, my second example. My very first zero that's sitting there has an I with it. So I'm going to start with writing the other conjugate, which would be -6 minus 9i. So we have x equals -6 minus 9i. X equals -6 plus 9i. And x equals -8. Moving those back over with my x's, I'm going to add 6 and add 9i to get x plus 6 plus 9i. Add 6 and subtract 9i, x plus 6 minus 9i. And then for my bottom one, I'm adding 8. So the last part of my factors is x plus 8. Now I'm going to multiply. And I want to start over here on the left with my i's because I know when I finish my math, I shouldn't have any i's left. X times x is x squared. X times 6 is 6x. X times negative 9i is negative 9ix. 6 times x is 6x. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times negative 9i is negative 54i. 9i times x is 9ix. 9i times 6 is 54i. Erase these last little strays here. And then 9i times negative 9i is negative 81i squared. Like terms. So I have x squared. 6x plus 6x is 12x. Negative 9ix plus 9ix adds to 0. I'm going to skip the 36 for a minute. Negative 54i plus 54i adds to 0. And then I'm over here at the 81i squared. Now remember that I squared is negative 81. Or sorry, negative 1. So negative 81 times negative 1 is a positive 81. So 36 plus 81 is 117. Well, phew, got through that. Now we got to get through multiplying by x plus 8. So I have x squared times x is x cubed. X squared times 8 is 8x squared. 12x times x is 12x squared. 12x times 8 is 96x. 117 times x is 117x. And 117 times 8 is 936. Wow. My like terms are these x squareds and the x to the first. So my final answer is x cubed plus 20x squared plus 213x plus 936. All right. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.